And a very big thank you to the RRG Group, who are my latest sponsor and will be throughout the season, going home and away all over Europe, the FA Cup, of course the Carabao Cup as well, and in the Premier League. Thanks for your support, guys. So here I am, it's 6 o'clock near enough on Monday evening, would you believe. The game is on Wednesday and I'm just waiting to be picked up. Here comes my lift now. You all right, Eddie?
How you doing, Blue?
You ready for the journey?
I'm ready. Back from Norwich and now we're off to Shakhtar.
It's going to take us about 3 days to get there, I think, but away we go, eh?
Away we go, let's enjoy this. Come on, you Blues.
So part 2 of the journey is now over. We're near Gatwick, an airport hotel, and John's been driving down.
You're all going to Shakhtar. I'm going to Naples to do the Liverpool game for Norwegian TV, would you believe? They actually understand me better. That's the feedback I get anyway. So I'll do the Champions League for them. So I'm going over to Naples, but I'm sure I'll be at a City game at some stage this season. I think City will go very far this season, and I think they've got a great chance of winning the Champions League, actually.
Has Gary Neville given you any stick about the Vincent Kompany testimonial?
Well, I mean, it's a bit going backwards and forwards. We're not quite sure who's at fault yet. We've analysed it on Monday Night Football. We're probably still at square one. We're both looking after ourselves, as we did on the pitch that night, I suppose. But no, it was a brilliant thing for Kompany. He deserved it, the near legend. But to be fair, what we've also looked at in these early weeks is I don't think you've actually replaced him, have you? So maybe that might be a worry for City going forward with the league and the Champions League.
So do you think City will bounce back after Norwich?
Yeah, I think they will. I mean, I think it was a bit of a freak result, the Norwich game, but you do probably worry for City defensively and the centre of defence, probably in the bigger games, coming up against Liverpool in a couple of months, maybe United, Tottenham as well. Obviously, we've played them, but yeah, you probably. Laporte's going to be back in January, February. I think maybe you'll buy someone in January, but I think there's a problem with Laporte coming back. I think it may be a problem for you if you get to the knockout stages of the Champions League and you play a Barcelona or Madrid or Munich or something, and you haven't got your best central defender there.
Last 3 years, well, 2 years, I've had the opportunity but never been able to, and this year I thought, you know what, we've got them again, so I might as well. It's a bit different to your normal Germany's, and it's a different culture, and it's just try something new. So
it's a big effort though, isn't it, to go and watch 90 minutes of football?
Yeah, it's worth it though, isn't it? You get to travel with people that you see everywhere, and like I grew up with you at Junior Blues and stuff, and to come here now and we're the favourites for the Champions League, it's special.
A friend of mine has become deeply ill as a result of going to the Oval on Saturday, and he can't make it today, so I'm stuck on my own in the wastes of Eastern Europe for 4 days when I could have gone for 2 days on my jack and enjoyed myself.
Well, you're going on a train now, aren't you?
Sleeper to Kharkiv. Now everyone says Kharkov in the West, and it's not, it's Kharkiv.
Depends if you're Russian or Ukrainian.
Well, exactly, and this is Ukrainian part of, so don't be supporting the Russians.
Here we go then, first leg, off to Kiev.
Should we try one?
Yeah, so I just...
Jesus. Cheesy, that's really squiddy.
You know what, you never know who you're going to meet on these flights. There's a guy down there from Hawkeye who does the goal line technology.
Yeah, so he keeps me travelling and keeps me going around the country and abroad as well, so keeps me very busy.
Everybody loves Hawkeye. You don't do the VAR stuff.
No, I don't do the VAR stuff. That's another department. That's eventually you work your way up to become the VAR operative and stuff like that.
A great job travelling around. Do you normally sit in the stadium or are you in a...
No, we're always outside the stadium from our little mobile control room that we take from stadium to stadium, so we can operate multiple games using the same equipment.
Have fun, enjoy. What game are you going to?
I'm doing Dynamo Kiev versus Malmo.
Enjoy.
And thank you very much.
So here we are in Kiev on the way to Shakhtar, and what's the first thing we find out when we land here? John Stones is out for 4 to 5 weeks.
No shock, sick now, always injured. Need a couple of centre halves anyway, so no problem.
Does that worry you now ahead of this game?
Well, no, we'll get by. We'll get by. He's not that great anyway, is he? So we'll get by, I'm sure.
Your reaction to John Stone's been out for 4 or 5 weeks?
Devastating, if I'm honest. I don't know.
Is this news to you?
No.
How do you react to that?
Oh God, that leaves us a bit short, doesn't it? Bit heck. Pep will have to work his magic, do some different Fernandinho, somebody else in.
Does it alter what you expected from this game?
Yeah, because I thought
maybe.
the same team, basically.
Does it make you
same
more worried
defence.
about the result from this game?
No, not at all.
No, you're still confident City can win?
Yeah.
You're always confident, aren't you?
I will win.
Attacking
But
wise, yeah.
it couldn't have happened for a better game, really, or a better couple of games coming up. Maybe it's time to give the young lad a chance that shone last year in pre-season in America.
Maybe someone with experience.
And played well at Leicester when we played Leicester. So maybe it's his time to step in and step up.
Well, we've got to Kharkiv airport, just one more leg to go now, a taxi to the hotel, and finally we'll have arrived. So here we are, the hotel.
Finally, just about on that after that epic taxi ride.
Was it yours as
Yeah,
interesting
it was.
as ours?
It was racing you.
So today, match day for the first team starts with a journey on an old bus out towards the Metalist training ground where City's under-19s are playing today, the first of the UEFA Youth League games. Whether I'll get there in time to actually see the kick-off is another question, but it's another adventure, that's for sure. We made it. We missed kick-off, but we made it, and City are already a goal up. A bit of an effort to get here though, but we made it.
Our number 7's really giving him a good threat there in defence. He's obviously a threat going around the back. They obviously don't really know what to do with him at the minute. He's got he's getting the balls in there and definitely attacking. Their goal, obviously, quite disappointing in defence. It's quite a solo goal. He took on about 3 of our players and he managed to find the top corner. But nonetheless, we're really doing well. Doyle's really attacking their midfield, going forward, skipping around players and stuff like that. So overall, confident first half, and I think we can get more in the second half.
That's been a good exercise for him, obviously, to see which are the next up-and-coming players. I've not seen them too much, so I thought I'll come and have out the hotel before tonight's game and come and have a watch. But yeah, they've done really well. Good start, difficult conditions, and yeah, I'm sure they'll continue and do well.
Do you think City will cope defensively tonight with the problems that they've got against Shakhtar?
I think they will. I think if it looks like it's going to be Fernandinho, he'll happily slot in. I expect them to have a lot of possession as usual, and you have to deal with these things. They've got enough players, and I'm sure the run of games that they've got, I still think Manchester City will go on and win them. Yes, it's not ideal to the players. Obviously, the long-term one. But how long will John Stones be? That'll be the talking point, and hopefully getting back very soon.
Manchester City instead of number 9, Nabil Touazi, now placed number.
So a 3-1 win for the under-19s. Let's hope that the senior team can replicate that tonight. This is right next to a museum in the centre of Kharkiv. Lots of military stuff around here, and of course City tonight, if they're going to win, they're going to need quite a bit of firepower, particularly with potential defensive problems, though hopefully Fernandinho and Otamendi will mean that there are no problems at the back. But still, getting a few goals at the other end will be good, won't it? Time now to eat. Now, I've been here before. My father-in-law was actually Ukrainian, so I know a little bit about Ukrainian food. So I'm going to eat this, which is vareniki, or pirahey as some people call it, which is a potato dumpling with onions on it. Very, very nice. But the big question for me is, what is John got on his plate?
Well, I've no idea what this is, but I'm going to find out. I'd say it's chicken. It's definitely chicken and it's quite nice.
Yeah, Torre, Colo, Torre.
This is West Ukraine, Berehovo city.
And you're a supporters club?
Yes, we are official supporters club Manchester City in Ukraine.
Wow.
I am Yuri Duvalko, branch manager. We are a big family, Manchester City family. We very love Manchester City and хотели сделать фан-клуб.
It's a privilege for us to have a fan club in Ukraine. For us, today is a special day, and we think we will see big victory this evening.
You're confident?
Yeah.
I couldn't get a direct flight, so I've had to go to Heathrow 1 o'clock this morning from where I live in Stoke for a 6:30 flight to Warsaw, then Warsaw to Kharkiv, and then tomorrow I've got to go from Kharkiv to Kiev, an hour and a half's wait in Kiev to Amsterdam, an hour and a half's wait in Amsterdam, and then Amsterdam to Heathrow.
Wow.
And land at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon.
Is it worth it?
Well, I hope so.
Well, it can't be just result dependent, can it?
Oh no! I've wanted to come out. I'm struggling with my back, so 6 to 12 months I'll probably be in a wheelchair. So there's not a lot of more time that I can come out and that. So my wife said I could come. So.
Wow. So have you got some sort of a degenerative?
No,
problem?
I've had cancer.
Wow.
So I'm in remission now, but the chemotherapy's damaged my back. I've got a prolapsed disc and nerve damage in my back. So, and I've had injections to stem the nerves and dead nerves, and that hasn't worked. So, I should have had a hospital appointment on Tuesday, but I got there and it's been cancelled. So I've just got to wait for a new appointment now. So.
Wow, and you're here with a smile on your face.
Yes, yes.
And I'm sure everybody watching this will have a lot of empathy with you.
Yep, I've got it here. So
you're a brave man.
Yes.
And just to let people see that you are on crutches.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been easy for you.
No.
If anybody deserves a victory tonight, it's you.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that we wouldn't want one anyway.
No.
Thanks for talking to me.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
So are you confident tonight? I mean, obviously there's a few problems defensively. Are you still confident?
Always confident.
2-1. Yeah, still pretty confident.
Yeah. Always confident.
It's been how many years have you been watching City? Presumably this is one of the
60
hardest
years.
to get to, is it?
60 years.
I thought you were only 40.
I wish.
I'm hopeful that we'll be okay. Fernandinho, I'm guessing, will probably be playing at the back. He kind of knows the setup here. I think he'll be a steadying influence there. His experience there, his knowledge of the Ukrainian league as well. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good about tonight. So yeah, 3-0.
It's your first time here?
Yes.
What's your impression so far?
It was good until I left the hotel, and unfortunately I was subject to a souvenir hunter who removed my scarf from me. But he was fine, he was good natured. I thought I was going to get a bit of a thump and everything, but he just took the scarf, so that's fine. They're easily replaceable. Took my passport, I've been a bit more concerned, but so now it's good. But apart from that, yeah, it's been great. Had a good day today. Have a good look around. It's interesting to see the culture of the place, as well as obviously taking part in a little bit of refreshment as well. So yeah, great. Yeah.
First half, I think they're playing really fast football. Their passing's really good. I think that Rodri's having a really good game, and really pleased with the goals. Mahrez is doing really well. So they need to be careful because the Shakhtar have got a couple of really fast players. Their number 7 is really fast. But no, really enjoyed the match. Great atmosphere, loving it being here. Loving being here.
Really pleased with the boys. Got a good start to the season.
Is that City back to the best, do you think?
Not quite, but getting close. Very, very pleased with the way Rodri's playing. Very good.
It was neat, it was tidy, it was creative.
He dominated things, yeah. And the defence, even though there was a bit of makeshift in the line-up, he did very well.
What did you make of the atmosphere and the whole experience?
Good, it was good, yeah. I think the home fans were very supportive of their team, even though they lost. I enjoyed that.
So yeah, dominating performance, start to finish. Really well worked goals. I thought it could have been 7 or 8, to be honest. The amount of one-on-ones that we had, but didn't take the clinical finishes. But you know, at the end of the day, 3-0, clean sheet, first victory in the Champions League. Happy days to come.
Norwich is forgotten now, is it?
Yeah, obviously Norwich was a huge shock to our system. We're never used to those kind of games. But as Pep said, you know, in terms of defence, I actually thought Fernandinho had a good, solid game there, and the clean sheet shows it. Really, proofs in the pudding. So all good.
Won't seem so far now when you go home, will it, after a win?
No, yeah, we'll sleep happy tonight and then have a good flight home tomorrow. So bring on Preston away and Watford at home as well.
So another European trip is complete with a victory, and a comfortable victory in the end, and a stylish victory, I have to say, as well, against Shakhtar Donetsk. A new look for Fernandinho in central defence. I'm a big fan of Fernandinho. I thought he looked just the part in that position. I'd personally prefer to see him playing in his normal position, but whilst there are holes to fill in defence, I think Fernandinho can do a great job, and did tonight. But there were good goals, there was great interchange, there was loads of inventive play. Really enjoyed that, and hats off to the Shakhtar fans who don't half make it dim when their team goes forward. But a great start to the Champions League, a good victory. A long trip it's been, but it's been worth it in the end. And now, of course, after a night's sleep, the long journey back starts.
I thought, to be honest, it was pretty easy, Ian. I mean, yeah, there was more intensity there than there was at the Norwich game. I thought, personally, Rodri had a good game. I thought Fernandinho played well at the back, steadied him. They had a couple of chances. It looked like they'd get us on the break, but some of our passing again was a bit crisp. De Bruyne, a few passes went astray, but it was it was one of them performances. It looked more like the City we know, quicker, sharper, and slicker. And it's getting cold now, isn't it, mate?
It's a long way to go home. Has it been worth it?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. But it always is watching City, innit? Regarding the game, it was a bit of a training exercise, really. Like I say, Shakhtar, they were quite good going forward, but when they got to final third, they had nothing. Not a thing, and I think it'd be pretty easy. It's looking to me like it could be an easy group, this. We shouldn't really drop points.
28 hours, you'll be home again.
Yeah, 28 hours and about, 3,000 miles or something?
And as ever, a very big thank you to Hotclickmarketing, who can get your company to the top of Google searches. So give them a call. And thanks for your support, guys.